Your phone or other device will function as your buzzer. Data informs us that this is fun.
"911, what's your emergency?" "I think my husband's dead. He's been shot." "Okay, where are you?" 1442 Willow Street. It's going to be a few minutes before an ambulance team gets there. I'm going to give you instructions in the meantime, okay?
Okay.
All right. The first thing I need you to do is record the murder scene. Get a few different angles and maybe add a slow pan to a wall of family portraits. Oh yeah, that'd be really nice.
What?
Ma'am, please stay calm. We need you to film a few things for the potential true crime doc about your husband.
True crime doc? What are you talking about?
Ma'am, I need you to calm down and listen. It's crucial that we get some B-roll right now, or, production is gonna drag on for this project.
I am not filming that!
Well, then can you at least get some footage of a neighbor acting weird or saying something cryptic? Or could you get some footage of maybe a crow flying from a telephone wire, landing on a fence?
13 men and women, all living in one house, where they're forced to watch Season 5 of The Bachelor, but while wearing headphones, so we don't have to get the rights to that show.
I can't believe Jake tried to...
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, sorry. Can you pass the chips?
The Bachelor Season 5, Watching House Season 2, only on Binge Pipe.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
Apple,
Fork,
Highway,
telephone,
democracy,
binge pipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry about it.
If you value joy, check out this Binge Pipe programming content.
Everybody down! Get down on the floor now! This is my first time teaching a yoga class! I said get down!
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. Let's check out what we have today. And it looks like... oh no. Oh, it's bees again. Bees again! Bees again!
Bears versus standardized math testing.
Okay, and pencils down.
It's actually pretty boring.
All of our Binge Pipe testimonials come from real people, not actors. Actors are not real people.
I tell you though, kids are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus, and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally, I chimed in with some carpenter advice, but it turns out they were talking about making a dank PowerPoint presentation. I mean, has the world lost its gosh darn mind? I romanticize the past, even though I shouldn't.
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then we'll talk about the spooky world of ghosting a relationship. Ooh.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
I had a great time on our date tonight.
You want to come inside and watch something?
I know what that means.
I've got Binge Pipe.
The only streaming service better than casual sex?
The very same.
There is no bottom to Binge Pipe's content pit. Here's something else to fall for.
After 50 days at sea.
I need food. I need water. But most of all, I need...
Can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1 second and ask me about my day?
Okay, how was your day?
I'm starving. I need food. I need water. But most of all...
Okay, can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1 second?
Oh my God, come on.
I need
starving.
Food. I need water.
Shipwrecked.
Can you literally...
Hey, I'm Austin Creed. You might know me from my career as a sports entertainer or from my highly successful YouTube channel Up Up Down Down. But from now on, you're only going to know me from Binge Pipe. That's right. I just signed an exclusive multi-decade deal with Binge Pipe. Apparently. I don't really remember signing it, but they have all the paperwork, so I guess I did. I'll be hosting hours and hours of Binge Pipe programming right from this tiny locked room in Binge Pipe headquarters. And I'll be wrestling for the Binge Pipe Wrestling League, which they assure me is a real thing. I'm already so busy producing great Binge Pipe
Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, we're cool. Trust us.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I am definitely not hosting this from my bathroom. But maybe open a window, just in case. 8 people. That reminds me of my childhood dog, because he also ate people. Specifically my neighbor Brandon, and it was just one finger, but yeah, he ate a finger. And since we've got an audience, how about we make this interesting and add an audience bonus to every question? The more audience members pick the right answer, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience screws it up, there's going to be a lot of cash on the line for that right answer. All right, here we go.
Time for question 1.
To get started, how now, Laughing Cow? I bought some Laughing Cow cheese just in case I ever get invited to a party, and I'm looking at the package. I didn't notice this before, but what accessory is the Laughing Cow wearing? Necklace, glasses, hair bow, or earrings? I love this part. The Laughing Cow Cheese Cow is indeed laughing, all while wearing a tasteful pair of cheese earrings. She is also completely naked except for those earrings, to which I say, live your life, Laughing Cow. And how'd the audience fare? So, not the smartest group then. That means I'm dealing out bonus cash for that right answer. We'll see if your luck holds out.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Next, Alcohol of Fame. Bad news if you're hoping to make bourbon out of Keith Urban, because unlike Keith Urban, bourbon has to be made in the USA, less than 50 years old, completely corn-free, or kept far away from Nicole Kidman. Let's see how that shook out. I mean, okay, there's a slight possibility this is correct, but come on. There's no age limit on bourbon or pure country sex appeal. Bourbon must be at least 51% corn, so this answer is 100% baloney. Speaking of correct answers, according to U.S. federal regulations, whiskey must be made in the United States to be classified as bourbon. Keith Urban was born in New Zealand. A lot of American country stars have foreign origins. Yeah, Shania Twain is from Canada, and Tim McGraw was chiseled out of Grecian marble.
Why don't we do it
Up next, K for country and D for dis or dat. I'm going to list off 7 things, and for each I want you to tell me if it's the name of a Korean pop music group or a micronation. You know, little groups that claim they're a country but no one else thinks they are. Yeah, one of those. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between K-pop or a micronation. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Boys Republic. Loveland. Bye Bye Seed. Kingdom of Viper. Island and Three Sisters. Urban Zacapa. Republic of Fredonia. Most of you skated by on that one, but you all, of all the losers, you are the loseriest.
Binge Pipe would like to improve your player experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
I don't need you anymore.
Let's try Bless You, Got Served. Which hip-hop move best demonstrates the proper hygienic way to sneeze in public as set out by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention? The Dougie, popping and locking, the Humpty Dance, or dabbing? Oh, watch out. Player 2 has invoked the screw. I think it's time for some reflection. And how do we do? The dance move known as the Dougie was popularized by the Cali Swag District song, Teach Me How to Dougie. Oh, this answer is wrong. I just wanted to say Cali Swag District. It's fun to say. Cali Swag District. If you don't have a tissue on hand, the CDC recommends you sneeze into your upper sleeve, which is what it looks like someone is doing when they're dabbing. It's so lame when adults try to look cool by not getting phlegm everywhere. Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. Here's your extra cash. Why not try? My favorite instrument is the laptop. Based on elevation, which EDM DJ is making the highest beat drop? Diplo dropping the beat from the mesosphere, Marshmello dropping the beat from the stratosphere, Calvin Harris dropping the beat from the troposphere, or Zed dropping the beat from the thermosphere? So who got it? Honest mistake. The thermosphere is 50 to 440 miles above the Earth. The only higher layer of the atmosphere is the exosphere. My Might want to sit this one out. I can't imagine a beat dropping from that high would end well. Say goodbye to round one. The Vegas bookmakers need to see the current scores.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. And down here, these players are negatively affecting our averages. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for more screws.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use them. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Now that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
It's time for really light beer. Which of these intimidatingly hip beverages is the smallest batch beer? A microbrew, a millibrew, a pico brew, or a centibrew? Okay, let's take a look. There's no easy way to put this. Pico denotes 1/1,000,000th, the smallest unit listed here. And so that's probably good, right? I don't know. Can I just get a club soda?
Las payeurs se moquent de moi. 7.
Feast your eyes upon this. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's monster.
Subject of an erotic film produced by Andy Warhol. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? Brace yourself. Player 1 just let loose a screw. Scroll carefully. Who picked what? Hey, did you hear the one about the wrong answer? Andy Warhol's Flesh for Frankenstein was a sexy take on a character made of corpses. That screw is a good move, player 1. Spend this wisely.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Here's one I like to call, keep that blade away from pigeons. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a...
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, focus up. Read this gibberish phrase and figure out what common expression it rhymes with. Society biz. A nice dove knife. And don't worry about that punctuation. Don't do the same thing all the time. You'll be dull and sad. Change things up to be zesty. Let's take a look. Player 4. Looks good to me. At least one of you got it. Moving right along. Here we have melting and feeling good about it. Gwyneth Paltrow transformed herself from Oscar-winning actress to internet entrepreneur. Well, stand back. She's about to transform again. If Gwyneth Paltrow merges with her lifestyle website Goop.com to become what's commonly known as pink slime, what is she? Gwyneth is non-dairy whipped topping, Gwyneth is jellyfish secretions, Gwyneth is processed beef trimmings, or Gwyneth is rare volcanic mud. What's this? Player 3 decided to screw. Who else is tired of these boring old names? Okay, what'd you pick? Maybe in a parallel sliding doors universe, you got this one right. Leftover beef parts from other things are smushed together to make what we lovingly call pink slime. Available on Goop.com along with a jade yonic egg and kale facial scrub for just $3,700. I'm just kidding, I've never been to Goop.com. Nicely screwed, Player 3. Enjoy your cash.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
I call this one House Tyrell Party. We all know why we watch Game of Thrones, for the gratuitous architecture. If Game of Thrones actress Natalie Dormer threw a party in her dormer, what kind of party would it be? A column affair, a stairway soiree, a balcony blowout, or a window shindig? So what'd you pick? Well, too late now. A dormer is a vertical window that projects from a sloping roof, so the party would be in the window. Just maybe don't invite Bran. Yeah. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Honestly, this one's the result of a sick mind. Good luck. 4 takes it! Well done, Player 4. You won by a small margin, but you still technically won. Just like I still technically graduated with a degree in culinary arts. Oh, and just remember...
You don't know Jack!
When I joined the religion, I was really hoping it was a cult, but later I figured out it was all on the up and up and not a cult at all. So I left. This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause and date of your death.
Binge Pipe is revolutionizing main menu screens.
From the swirling Bleacher Nebula, it's the Zeefeldome! Now let's hear it for your host, Argon Alto!
Salutations, all! Welcome first to the house that screams Bill! A first-timer! I love a fresh Google door! We know what to do with first-timers! With broken bones awaiting! Let's get this Google started! Hey there! Take a look at your device and you'll see our patented Google technology. Drag that finger of yours around. Aim at the target. There you go. The same color can hurt it now. You got quicker than that. Try again. But how will you do it against something that fights back? Kill the human! Don't take hits like that if you want to keep breathing. That was something! Match the color to give your team some extra firepower. This crowd pays to see blood! Get to it!
There's room for more. Psst, join the party. Psst, join the party. Join us. Psst, join the party. There's room for more. Psst, join the party. Join us. Join us. Psst, join the party. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. You are now entering a realm where anything is possible. Get ready to... Sorry, hairball. Get ready to split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. Get ready for proximity to evil. It's 1941. You're in the same locked room as Hitler, alone. The only object in the room is this. You will vanish in 5 minutes. If you try to kill him and fail, he'll win World War II. Do you try to assassinate Hitler? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. And now, Binge Pipe presents Patriotic Pledge. The national anthem of your country has been replaced by this song. People must stand and sing it aloud at all public events or spend 3 days in jail if caught resisting. Do you risk going to jail? This scenario is called Seal Your Tomb. You have found a forgotten mummy's tomb. The discovery could make you famous, but there is a supposed curse. If the mummy is moved, the discoverer will have this happen to them. Do you transport it? It's time for What's Yours is Mine. You are given the opportunity to steal this person's ability to do this. If taken, they will permanently lose it, but will never know it was you. Do you take it? This one is called Mommy Dearest. Your mother has no idea, but her life is in peril. The only way to save her is to do this every day for a month. She has to know you did it, but can never know why. Do you take the deal? And now, sleep training is draining. Your newborn will not fall asleep. She screams and screams. Through a disturbing fluke, you find that your baby will sleep peacefully if listening to a podcast about this subject. Your parents are coming to town to watch her for the weekend. Do you tell them about the sleep hack? Let's check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Hurry up, time's running out. You're the CEO of a recording company. The next artist you sign must either be this player or this person. You have a big mortgage and 5 young children. Whom do you sign to a recording contract? Well played. Someone's a mind reader. Let's switch things up. Voter ID laws have become very strict. Now, when you go to vote, you must provide a urine sample or this. Which extra form of ID do you bring to your polling place? You didn't see that coming. something different. You're in a dimension where healthcare is terrible. Hard to believe, I know. You can choose one of two plans. One that only covers the lower body, or one that only covers this. Which coverage do you choose? No bonus points for you. It all comes down to this. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. I'm about to throw your sense of right and wrong into a blender, and I'm adding kale so it's healthy. Get ready to split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds. Brace yourself for filtered thoughts. A new photo filter literally adds this to the person you photograph. The effect lasts for 2 hours. Your angsty son asks you to take his picture before prom. Do you use the filter? Feast your eyes on Luck Be a Weirdo Tonight. You're at a craps table at a casino. A self-described Lucky Charm approaches you and offers his services by doing this. You saw him do it at another table and that person won. It's your turn to roll. Do you let him do it? Here's one I like to call Finding Direction. A magic compass steers you towards good decisions in life, the right career, the best friends, etc. But the magic is running out. To get it to work, you must do this. Do you do it nightly? Up next is Spooky Dookie. Every time you poop, you extract a $50 bill. Unfortunately, this also comes out. Do you endure this pain for at least a month before you see a doctor? This scenario is called the Shutterbug. A stranger approaches you on the street and reveals that he has pictures of you doing this. He won't release them as long as you give him the underpants you're wearing right now. Do you do it? Get ready for I before blech. A curse has been put on you. Anytime you use the word I, you involuntarily do this. From now on, do you only speak in the third person? Brace yourself for I can see right through you. You're 100 years old and you're on your deathbed. Thanks to new technology, you can be remembered as a hologram. Unfortunately, the hologram will depict you doing this. Do you still get one? where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, write an option that you think only some people would choose. You are a huge celebrity with the power to bring back old trends. You're thinking about bringing back either rat tails or this. Which fashion trend do you bring back? Moving on. Part-time volunteerism is now mandatory. Thanks, Obama. The most desirable jobs have already been taken. The two remaining options are sanitizing hospital bedpans or this. Which volunteer job do you take? This group would definitely need to be forced to volunteer. switch things up. Your hot air balloon is losing altitude fast. To save yourself, you have to throw some weight overboard. You can toss your bag filled with cash, or this. What do you throw overboard? It all comes down to this.
Cold brew for Anthony. Cold brew for Anthony. For the customer who wanted a locally sourced Brazilian bean, I have a map for you.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. We've got a packed room of 8. But more importantly, this room is packed with future millionaires.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors aren't securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
That's half your time. Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
Fantastic! Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend. We're halfway there.
Okay, let's get a move on, folks. Time's almost over. you are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people say, "Take all my money, take it right now."
Let's go.
We're halfway there.
Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly, Lena. Now, let's see those inventions.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I just don't have enough time to do this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's simply called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Whoa, now that's a design! But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days!
That's the idea. And that's how it's done, everybody. Just a little thing called...
But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will.
And scene.
We got this covered. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I need to change this right now.
That is a problem, but I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
Darn straight. And scene. Let the masters show you how it's done. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. People are always staring at my this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's simply called...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Whoa, that's amazing! But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will.
And scene.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm sick and tired of hearing about this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's just a little thing called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
That's the idea. And that's how it's done, everybody. We got this covered. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I need to get this out of my mind.
That is a problem, but I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Whoa, now that's a design! But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days!
Darn straight.
And scene.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. Wild animals keep eating my this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's simply called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will. And scene.
Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Now let's make some money.
Great! Now let's see which inventions drove people wild.
You'll need to acquire $1,200 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash.
Let's see how you did. Maybe next time.
So sad.
Good job.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
Ha-ching.
Good job. Way to go.
Well done.
That's it.
Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Oh.
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! And the honor of choosing that final problem goes to you. Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw. That's half your time.
Uh-oh, drawing time's almost done. Okay, let's make those titles and taglines.
That's half your time.
All right, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back.
Let the masters show you how it's done. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I'm always ruining this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Well, take a look, silly.
Whoa, that's amazing! But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days!
Darn straight.
And scene.
We got this covered. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm always ruining this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's just a little thing called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Whoa, now that's a design! But Lena, my brain is bad. I can only remember things that have a catchy tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days!
That's the idea. And that's how it's done, everybody. Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Tobes, seems as if you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I'm always ruining this.
That is a problem, but I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It sure will. And scene. We got this covered. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm always ruining this.
That's a doozy. Well, have I got just the thing for you. It's simply called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Glad you asked. Point your peepers at this.
Whoa, that's amazing! This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Then take a gander here.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days!
Darn straight.
And scene.
Let the masters show you how it's done. What's up, Toby? Seems like you have a problem.
You bet I do, Lena. I'm always ruining this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's just a little thing called...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Whoa, now that's a design! But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days!
That's the idea. And that's how it's done, everybody. All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck!
No hurry, but that's half your time.
Quit dawdling. Time's almost up. Maybe next time.
Close, but no cigar.
There you go. Sorry, Charlie.
So sad.
Oh, too bad.
Nailed it. Way to go.
That's it.
Congratulations! You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. If you've got an idea, hey, just tell us today.